What up, y'all? It's your boy Q Deezy, the Double Easy, another episode of All About the Semis.
How about it, driver?
Hey, man, look. Still on my way to Michigan. I got another video that I've got in process that I'm making. That's really good, talking about just doing you in trucking. You know, but today I had a kind of a real heart-to-heart with my mind, and just on another topic, you know, trucker talk. The longer I'm in this, the more people I'm around, the more truckers I encounter, the more different areas of trucking that I'm into and I see, and I mean from brokering to dispatching to, just agents and all of it. You know, I'm always brought back to do you, you know, because it's what you want to do and enjoy it. Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. You see a lot of people getting into this for a lot of the wrong reasons, and I can't stress that enough. You know, people see the money and they see the cars and they see all these things, and they look at the big homes and they just want all these things. You know, a lot of it is monetary, you know. And I'm gonna tell you, I came into trucking, you know, with a nice nest egg. I came into trucking with a business background already. You know, I came into trucking able to buy my truck, cash, and get out here and start running. I say that to say this, because people will say, well, it's easy to say, don't look for this, or don't worry about money, or don't worry about monetary things because you already have it. And I heard this before. It's easy for you to say that because you have those things. Yeah, you gotta have those things, I do believe, to realize that you don't need them. You know, sometimes you gotta have those things to realize you don't even want them. You know, and having money in your bank account is a lot better than having a nice car, the best pair of clothes or shoes money can buy, or in some cases even having the biggest house that you don't need, or 3 extra rooms or 4 extra rooms and 10 bathrooms. Sometimes just having your money in your bank account is a lot better than that. Take it from somebody that's had a lot of things. People that know me personally know I've had a lot of cars, all kinds of cars, you know, lived in nice homes and things like that. And it's not important now, you know. Your health, being able to be out here to make the money, is even more important than making the money. Because if you don't have that, what do you really got, man? You know, what's important to me is being with my family. And I'm gonna tell you, if you really want to get out here and really want to make money, you gotta get out here and get in this truck and really run this truck. And I'm speaking to the one guy that's maybe got 2 trucks, or the one guy that's just got 1 truck and he just want to get out here and make a living and make money. You know, because my goal is not to be a fleet owner. My goal ain't that. My goal is to get out here and provide for my family and have a comfortable life. If I can make a couple $100,000 a year, I'm good, you know, and I can make that. I don't need all those extra things. I've got 5 or 6 vehicles at home, paid for. You know, I got a boat, I got an RV, I got, you know, my wife's got a nice car. And the crazy thing is, I'm caught up in so many other things, I don't even have time to enjoy that stuff anyway. I don't need it. You know, I just sold off a couple things few months ago because it was just sitting. You know, I had a 745 I just sold because it was sitting, and it started having problems just because it was sitting. I had to fix it and get rid of it because, you know, and you got to really understand that, man. I can't stress that enough. You know, I'd rather have time with my family and have money in the bank and be able to take my family on trips and do things that I want to do with my family. That's me. You know, I'm not saying to invest, you know, to not have goals for trucking and other areas of other ventures. I'm not saying that at all, because that's okay. But you got to really learn to appreciate where you are in life, because some people don't get to make it to even get their own truck. Some people don't even make it to experience being an owner operator. Some guys only, you know, stop at being company drivers. And I'm not saying stopping at being company driver is anything wrong with that, but those guys that are planning to go in a direction that some of us are already arrived at, and our mentality is not even about being successful, it's about getting this money and being okay out here getting the money. Because again, you could be out here getting the money and next thing you know, a week from now you sick. That's the reality of it, man. Or something catastrophic happened and it puts you down, and you down for a while, God forbid, you know. So your mind got to be right. You know, that's just like you praying to God for $1 million, but your heart ain't even right with it. You know, speaking of which, you know, I believe everything that I do, I look to God for power. I look for God for guidance, you know, because I don't want to do nothing on my own accord, because if he ain't going to bless it, it ain't going to work anyway. But that's a whole nother video in itself, you know. But when your mind is right, your thought process is different. Now, I'm giving y'all something real here, you know, and learn to just be happy where you are and focus on being successful where you are, and take those baby steps and do you. Stop looking at what everybody else got. Stop looking at what other truckers are doing. I say that to say, take what other truckers are doing as a grain of salt, and is, you know, see what mistakes they've made, you know, because you can't take your advice from everybody. And I'm a firm believer of that. Advice, let me close this curtain a little bit. Advice, I look at like credit, you know. You got to be careful where you get it from, you know, because you might get something and next thing you know, it wasn't what you thought it was. Now you're trying to close that thing out, you know. Take other people's experiences and take what you need from them. Don't follow them unless it's something that you really say, man, that's a good idea and I really need to follow that. But 9 times out of 10, you'll know that that's what you need to do, you know. And I just wanted to share that, man, because so many people are just trying to mimic what other people are doing. And you can't be happy unless you are happy doing what you want to do. That's the whole reason people cross over from being company drivers to owner operators, you know. And then you got some people that are happy being company drivers, and they bounce from company to company until they find that company that they're happy with, because they're happy being a company driver, but they just want to work for a company where they're going to be happy. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. That's okay, you know. It's nothing wrong with that, long as you're doing what you want to do. The guy that's probably working at the gas station might be happier than the guy that owns the gas station, just because he don't want the headache. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, and just think about it, you know. Just focus on being successful your way. Peace out.